Hey, I am doing a Dallas Snowpacalypse update. So this is Wednesday that I'm recording this, and this is not my normal daily update. I know I'm way behind on the show just because it's been crazy, and now I'm trying to do it. I can't even find the tripod that I hold with the phone. And I can't look for things because we have no power. So today is day 4, technically, of our massive storm and power outage. Now, we knew this was coming. Today's Wednesday. On Sunday, we had the power go out at night, and then it came on a little bit during the night, but we basically went through the night without power, and by Monday, had pretty much an entire day of no power. I think we went 14 hours straight with no power, and when we did get power, it was under an hour. It was real quick. They kept announcing on the news that they were doing rolling blackouts, but that's clearly not what was going on. We've now discovered that that is not what's happening. They still, for a long time, claimed that they were doing this stuff, but they really haven't been, right? It's not at all what they are saying. So we've been getting really bad stories. But we did have intermittent power. Now, we've heard from people we've talked to all over that that is not what's happening. Other people have, in a few mostly rich neighborhoods, are getting continuous power, and a lot of poorer neighborhoods and poorer towns are pretty much going with zero power. There's lots of people who've had nothing since Sunday. Right at the moment, we have power as I'm recording this, which is why I'm willing to take the moment to record, because I can plug in the phone and charge. We're doing pretty well today. So Monday, Paul and I drove around some. I did make a drive warp, hoping to get that up sometime soon. We did drive around and do some exploration. All of the restaurants had closed. Pretty much McDonald's was the only thing open. It was almost impossible for us to get food. We found a Taco Bell that was open, line wrapped way around it, because at this point, everybody's running out of food, plus power, plus water, and everything else. Yesterday, we started getting a little bit more power. It started becoming intermittent, where we go about 6 or 7 hours without power, about 1 hour with power. So we're slowly getting better. At least we were able to start heating the house. At the worst, we got below 45 degrees inside the house. That's with candles going, hot water stored in bathtubs, every single thing we could do to generate heat inside the house happening, with everything we can to conserve heat going on, and we still got down to 45. All the taps running, because if you don't, the water obviously would burst. And we had a neighbor on Monday with water flowing out their front door, and they still are. 2 days later, no one has stopped it. The city's not going around taking care of this stuff. There's multiple places around here with water coming out their front doors. Jeremy, my cousin, his water has burst in his house, took out his garage, master closet, stuff like that. So that's a mess. We're really lucky right now that we have not had any frozen water. We have potable water. A lot of Texas now does not have potable water. It is boil water advisories all over the place. The Houston water supply has failed. The Fort Worth water supply has failed. Those who have water are going to low pressure, all kinds of problems. It's pretty extreme. Today on Wednesday, which is the original day they told us we would have our power back, we do not have our power back, but we do have regular up and downs, so we're able to charge things, we're able to stay warm. We're no longer like struggling to keep the house at 50, now we're struggling to keep it in the 60s, so we're doing just fine today. But what we're now being told is we're looking at 8 days without reliable power. So they're hoping by Monday, maybe, but they're starting to go to, we really don't know when we're ever going to have power. So that is the current update for all of us here in Dallas. We are doing okay. It is a wild week, and of course, we're incredibly unable to be productive with work or anything because we have no power, and when we do have it, it shuts off really quickly. And all of the time that we have power, it's just a scramble to make food, get news out, connect, charge laptops, charge phones, all kinds of things. And of course, the internet's going up and down, and the 5G network is saturated as everybody in the Metroplex has suddenly gone to their phones instead of the landlines. The landlines are barely touched because no one can get to them. So, yeah, day 4 of the snowpocalypse in Dallas. We are surviving. It is not fun, and never have we looked forward so much to moving to Nicaragua.